Hello, guys. Eugene Yuri with you today, and today we will talk about the very important topic. If you feel sometimes like I need to start doing something and you don't, I know I was there, and it sometimes like just grab us this kind of state of procrastination and like overthinking because we can prepare and preparation, it's a part of the journey. And after that, we need to start moving. This is the whole game because we will not be able to get any progress. So if you feel stuck, it's okay, be able to acknowledge the state and know how to work out with it without fighting yourself with self-doubt and burnout. Will be interesting for you because I prepare like few slides with some questions that can help you to move on. Because as a transformational coach and as a doctor, I know that important things to understand your state, but practice it leads you to mastery. And master your state, it's everything that we need to be able to just start moving when it needs to. I don't say that we don't need to practice preparation. This is important. But a lot of us feel even confused when we spend a lot of time in preparation. But let's move on, so I will not take too long. And I prepare slides not because I just want to share you like with you some pictures. It's important because you can read things because my crazy accent maybe not everybody will enjoy. And I don't want you just stay around talking head. So some slides will give you some variety, and it's very important to digest information. Let's move forward. So a little bit of biology, and I know that you know this stuff. So this topic, like what I want to share, it's more to support you. Because everything that on this channel, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, dislike, everything will help. Drop some comment. Like just today, I saw a comment. You need to practice your speaking, and this is what I'm doing every day. So English, not my native language. You understand it, right? And I speak three languages, and right now I'm practicing English more. So my medical background leads me to some understanding of biology and neurology, and my spiritual background give me a lot of seeking of meaning and presence. So I practice many different tools. Today I will show you some benefits of start acting and how to not stuck in this mode of procrastination because when we are feel that we need to take some action, this is a moment actually. And maybe you familiar with this book Atomic Habits by James Clear. He talking about not perfect steps, but it's important to make them. And uh, understand me please, right, that if you are in static uh, action, what does it mean? For example, you are thinking about something, and this is a part of the process. It's an active process of preparation. Sometimes this is a part of execution, but after that, you need to move to another part. For example, create presentation like a slides. Like today, I as the same human as you, have these states. So move from um, thinking to make it real. So I use my AI tools to uh, talk about my thoughts and how it can be very like useful for you guys, everybody who will listen. And by the way, in the end, I have some surprise for you. I prepare some specific present. It's ultimate reset guide for your state. Of course, you can go straight to the end, scan QR code, and that's it. You can also do so. And you can watch it on the second speed. This is what I usually do to be able to save some time. But in biology, what we know in biology, that dopamine, that hormone that helps us to feel better, comes from movement, and this movement sometimes very little. So for example, you make a declaration, I will start rising my energy. I will work out every day. I will start eating more clean. So I will do some body transformation, energy transformation becomes healthier because it will affect my mood. It will affect everything like in my life. Probably I even be able to like me better, and my soulmate will like me better if you have soulmate. If not, like of course, we like when we are looking better and other people acknowledge it, like because it feels on even on energetical level. So you make a declaration. After you make a declaration, even before you start acting, even thought give you dopamine. You are after that you're looking for some pictures. Okay, this is like the suit what I want to be fit, or I want my six pack, or I want other muscle to show up. Another portion of dopamine. We sign up for the workout. Uh, at home, for example, we can do some simple workouts or go to the gym. Another dopamine spike. We go to groceries and buy some like healthy foods, cleansing our body, get some energy. Another dopamine spike. Even without acting, with thoughts, when we write it down, it's also give us dopamine. If we will not execute, so all of this that we plan, we will not make done, and we don't need to do everything at the same time, but we need to make some action, simple one. It will gives us momentum continue. And momentum continue creates this state that we are moving forward. We are not overthinking about the process because what will happens without it? Dopamine will stop flowing after the same thoughts showing up without execution. So I sign up for a workout plan and I didn't work out. On the next day, my dopamine spike will be less because I will give myself extension like, okay, I will do it after tomorrow. I will do a little bit more. This is how we usually think. And we have a little bit less dopamine because we don't have anything to celebrate. Even little celebration, I did a great job because I planned yesterday. Today I execute, I did something a little bit. And what will happen on the next day when we will not execute? We will not have dopamine anymore. We will have a more cortisol. It don't mean that we didn't have a cortisol before. We have, because this is a hormone that gives us alert state to do some things during the day. But dopamine, it's like a boosting hormone. It gives us opportunity to feel good when we are feeling even some kind of stress because we know that something that we want to do, it's push us forward. We also have some kind of stress, right? But it's stress that motivates us because we know that we will get something beneficial. We love what we're doing. And longer we are not executing, more this distance between dopamine and cortisol becomes we are pumping more cortisol. And it can affect all our day, affects our decision, our state, our sleep. And why it's important to plan a little steps that starts on everyday basis. They are creating our identity. So we become like action-orientated people. And if we are creating this flow, this momentum, We don't have anxiety that something will be missing. We know that we'll be able to adjust because movements give us momentum and energy. And if you will think so, any kind of different executions give us great feeling. And somebody will say, I don't like running. I like meditating. Of course, it can be a part of the journey. Or I don't like high intensive interval training. I like static training. I like plank. No problem. But this is a part of the process of execution. So next one, when you understand and realize that procrastination and some kind of looking for perfection, it's something that uh, can can go in roots very deep inside because it's something that we have in our nervous system, our brains seeking for clarity and sometimes keep us from actions. And this is something that we have from our like instincts level. Back of the days, to make a step from the cave to go and explore and do something, you need to have a courage. So preparation is a part of get progress done. But when we stay too long there, fear becomes stronger and stronger. And even something that we have clarity before. So, for example, we have a plan. Okay, let's do it. When we stay with the plan and like overthinking and looking for perfection and like we can always find something that we can make better on the theory, right? On preparation mode. We can stuck there. And after a few days, even something that was clear before looks confusion. It becomes foggy. And if I will sit long enough, so this is my speaking not perfect, my presentation not perfect, and you can acknowledge it. I mean, like you can see it and you can give me some acknowledgement that, okay, good man, you show up and perform here. You give us some energy and some things to think about. It's more like support than coaching. Because when you give yourself some kind of questions that I prepare for you, you can read them in the end of each slide. This is when you coach yourself. This is when you have some kind of work makes done deep inside you, and it helps you to move forward. It don't mean that we need to fight our instincts. We need to acknowledge them and understand. Yes, okay, brain, my mind, always looking for something that we needs to improve, that we needs to over prepare, that we needs to overthink, that we needs to avoid because it can be painful, it can be hurtful, and it is because always in life we have some any kind of experience give us some pain. Uh, but like my teacher Tony Robbins say, pain we will always have, but suffering is a choice. Suffering is when we sit in that kind of pain. So to move forward, we need to have courage, right? And this is the next step that we are moving there through that momentum that we create. And we create this momentum every time when we can even feel it because as a part of our instincts also take an action, take a next step. And usually it's something that we have because we show up here. Uh, I mean, like as a human being in this body, it means like we make it. We show up, somebody care about us, we start walking, we start talking, and we start doing something in this life. It means like this inner life force we already have, and just not block it with overthinking and just to move forward. This is the whole game. So, one more time. longer you will wait, longer you will stay in the state of self-doubt. It means like you will go deeper and deeper with overthinking, and you will telling yourself a story that don't even exist yet. Maybe they was in the past, but when you transfer them in the future, it means like you are provoking yourself feeling bad right here, right now. And your energy level drops because you don't have empowering instruments, right? Running you, your state. It's something that drains you, your thoughts, your emotions, and what kind of effort you will put. It will be very little. And what kind of actions you will make. Maybe some, maybe not. Maybe you will just overthink, overweight, over prepare, and in the end, you will lose momentum. And after that, after all of this, tomorrow I will make better, tomorrow I will make better, you will end up in some kind of regret. And it will also affect your state and identity. Identity, it means something that we have on the body level, because because our emotions and our thoughts, it's just a part of it. It's just intellectual and emotional level of performing. But when we practice it on everyday basis, because we always do so, we always practicing something, it becomes our body. It's psychosomatic response. Soma, it's a body in Latin, and we understand that consciously or unconsciously, everything that we're doing, our body start repeating as a pattern, and it becomes our identity. And identity will uh, perform in our life, give us more goods or more bads. It depends what we are practicing on everyday basis. So one more time, I want to support you with this message that you can create uh, perfection through progress, and progress you will have after you will execute. And executions, it's like some kind of actions during the plan that you prepare before. So all of this matters. I don't want to say that, okay, just you have an idea, uh, go execute. You need to know what to do. You need to have some guidance. You need to have some clarity. You need to have some mentorship, somebody who you follow, who you learn from, and it's everything is important. But we can also very easy end up in perfection mode, and we will never figure out even how it really happens, how it can be, because we not explore. So this kind of formula, when we take action, we create momentum, we get some mistakes, but it's our choice. And our choice give us more influence and power. This is a very important moment. And you can think right now and ask yourself a question like, what will happens, what kind of person you becoming when you creating this action identity mode. And perfection will comes, it's not like never ending story. You never will be perfect in everything what you wants to do, but in some areas we are acting faster, in some areas we are acting slower, and it's fine. I one more time want to support you with these thoughts. Acknowledge it, understand it, that it's works for us in some kind of way. But when we can master our state, this is a game changer. This is how you create this kind of leadership identity. And you can even tell yourself that on everyday basis, for what I'm doing this, for what I'm making all of these actions and like rushing in some kind of way, I'm like push myself. And please understand me correct. It's that kind of action that we executed, they planned before, and it's needs to be done. But when you're creating this momentum on everyday basis, go from one step to another, to another, to another, you can chunk them to the little pieces and go step by step. Even other people are seeing your progress when it's collecting, right? You stack in it. And of course, like few days, few weeks, few months, maybe, if we're talking about like business, it can maybe takes years. When we're talking about relationships, it can take much faster, right? We have a different tools. We can create our improvement in relationship very quick because we change our state, we change how we talk, we change how we walk. And this background that we have as action-oriented people, it's called leadership background, right? In professional language. So we be able to create it when nobody see. This is what we're doing when nobody see. Like my teacher Tony Robbins say, how you executing, how you acting when nobody see you. Uh, and this is the whole difference between people who are have a progress in life and who just talk about that. Because we do something better when we put more effort in it, and we put more effort in it when we have better results. And we can have a better results when we are put more effort. And this is like some kind of simple formula that I also pick up from Tony Robbins, that no matter what we're doing, we always have some results. And if that kind of results, we didn't like them, it means that something missing in that circle. We didn't prepare enough, we didn't execute enough, and we didn't adjust enough on the way, because this is a simple thing to understand, but executing it. So you start acting, and on the way you adjusting. This is a little bit scary, right? Like, oh, okay, and do I be able to do it faster enough? This is, I'm diving, I show you how I can dive in overthinking and over preparation and stuck in that kind of state, never go to next step of simple execution. And I'm encourage you to practice it, to like be grateful for everything that you have right now to make it happen. You have your body, you have your spirit, you have your knowledge, and you have your plan. Of course, if you don't have any plan and any goals and dreams, you don't even will be clicking on this video, because it's something for people who are really wants to uh, have these vibes, right? Because I'm not somebody who wants to coach you. I'm somebody who want to support you on your journey. And please give me any feedback that you have. If something clicks, I will be appreciated for your feedback. And what I promised you in the beginning, this is what I prepare for you. This is my little present. It's my 5 life force tools that I use on everyday basis, and they about your state. So it's about emotional, it's about mindset, it's about emotional mastery, it's about your energy level in the body. Some simple steps that you can make today, not perfect. It's about relationship improvement and leadership skills. 5 life force tools, and if you will be able to master your state and like reset your state in any situation when you feel stuck or overwhelmed, this is the key. And you don't need to perfect action today, but perfect state is something that you can create right here, right now, when you practice it. This is something that you feel inside, that no matter what, I will make my step. I will make my next move and will do everything what's necessary for execute. And I will see you on another side. And of course, I will be happy to chat with you. You can find me on social media. Subscribe, please, and share if you feel so. And of course, we'll be able to discuss more deeper about this topic and other topic of self-development because I love to learn and support you on this journey. See you. Usually Yuri was with you, and one more time, thank you for your time that you are spent with me. See you on the next episode. Bye. And don't forget to to scan QR code and get your free copy of Ultimate Reset Guide today.